Rokunin Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Juujika no Rokunin chapter 158. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable little kitty cat right here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last chapter made my freaking life because we finally got to see my boy Kyo. I know it's weird that I love Kyo, but he is just the epitome of villainy. He is. Especially when, we're dealing with all these sympathetic villains, especially in the West. You're dealing with all these sympathetic villains, and mofos just don't know how to write villains. Hell, even sympathetic villains, mofos in the West don't know how to write sympathetic villains either. But then you got Kyo here. And Kyo is not one of those characters that has a right to be a villain. Nah, he was born to be a villain. He is the villain. Him, Dostoevsky in Bungo Stray Dogs. If you've read if you're up to date with Bungo Stray Dogs, you know exactly why. And same with Fred in Awari no Seraph. Again, if you were up to date, you know exactly why. Those three are just like next level villains. They are. And it's just amazing, and I love them so much for it. I do. And also, they're complex, too. They're not just evil just because. Nah, there's methods to their madness. You don't know why they're evil. No, but you want to know more about why they're evil. You do. Even with their backstories as well. You don't know why. But anyways, last chapter, we saw that Kyo had that facility completely removed. It's like nothing happened over there. See, Mofo was sneaky. He makes sure he covers up his tracks. But there's a Jun clone involved, and now you gotta wonder how many Jun clones are there. Is it the same thing with KANAME as well? Because we got a KANAME clone here to boot. But man, my boy Kyo definitely deserves an Oscar, let's be real. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled KANAME Manual. You are KANAME? So you're alive? Which KANAME? Come to think of it, your name? Matsushima. I do recall you coming to our office before. Were you in that facility before? I was called there, but I didn't go. It's just that nothing makes sense anymore. Woo! Her face is all distorted in the mirror. I love this so much. Who am I? Are you alright? You should take a seat. Her brain... Oh. Dude, so remember with Jun, like right before he killed himself, that brainwashing was wearing off? Yeah, that's what we're seeing here. So that does confirm what I think all of our theories in regards to Jun, and also kind of why I'm still kind of mad that Azuma was alive at that moment. She could have been dead, and instead, had it's could have been done so much better. The previous arc could have been done so much better. But yeah, it was triggered. So the brainwashing was wearing off on Jun. And when that wore off on Jun and his memories came back, yeah, that's what led to him killing himself. Her brainwashing seems to be wearing off. She might have been trying to process her mother's death, which could have affected her programming. So that's what must have been happening with Jun, right? He was trying to process he was trying to process KANAME's death. Matsushima, mind telling us more about how you went after Jun? What did he do to you to end up like this? Okay, here we go. It all started when I attended that club seminar with my mother. Your daughter is KANAME, was it? Your daughter has a hidden potential. Yes, that's right. Things became stranger from that point onwards. Kind of like Scientology. Dude, it was there. Ever since Jun laid his eyes on me, the club had put me in their boot camp. Boot camp? Welcome, everyone. I shall be your guide to unleash your inner talent. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh my god, this is so cult. We all know this is a cult, but Jesus, man. For me to even be noticed by Jen, the club researcher, I felt so honored. KANAME manual, girl. Dude, this is so creepy. It's a girlfriend manual. Oh my god, what's this? Matsushima, you will become KANAME the... Oh my god, so he had different manuals for each KANAME. That's so creepy. Matsushima, you will become KANAME the girlfriend from today onwards. KANAME? Girlfriend? It just means you will that you will learn all the proper language and mannerisms in order to become a fine lady. You will have to do your best on your regular tests in order to self-revolutionize, that is, so I'll be looking forward to it. I was expected by Jun to self-revolutionize, and because of that, I did everything as I was told and was encouraged to study it. I'm telling you, this sounds like some shit you would see. Part of me is like, I feel like this is some shit you would see like in Scientology. I don't know why it's making me think of that in particular. Damn it, yeah, sure, you had to make me think of Scientology. Oh, God. Because Yashar Ali on Twitter, he covers Scientology and exposes the fuckery that goes down in there. So that's why I think this is why it's making me think of that. On the test day, our setting is in a cafe. The test will evaluate all your mannerisms. But let's be real, you could make the argument this is like some Christian cult too. Oh God. Yeah. You know, the Christians, you know what I'm talking about, the Christian sex cults. Oh, are you alright? I'll wipe it off for you. Oh, he tased her. Wrong answer. The real KANAME would worry about me first by laughing it off, first to mock me, and then wipe it off. And from then onwards, I was pushed numerous times during tests. I was so afraid of punishments that I memorized the manual like my life depended on it. You passed. You did well. Your heart has now been purified as KANAME the girlfriend. Thank you. And ever since, I worked really hard to impress Jun. And then, okay, now's the time for you to face reality. Dude, what the fuck did they do to you, Jun? Seriously. Huh? Oh, my face was... I remember now. Oh my god. I remember everything now. This isn't me. It's not me. Dude, what did they do? Now, I know obviously Jun didn't go under plastic surgery. He didn't. We know his clone did. But that brainwashing though. What did Kyo do to Jun during the brainwashing? What did he do? Did he try to... No. Did they try to turn Jun into like a Kyo... No, they didn't turn him into a robot. No. Did they try and turn him into like a Kyo? No. They didn't turn him into a Kyo. No. Kyo had to turn him into like a puppet or something. Obviously a puppet, but what kind of puppet is the question? If you want, we could bring you a plastic surgeon that knows what he's doing. We'll do our best to help you. That being said, it's not like we could avenge you anyway now that Jun is long gone. Momoki. Duh, she's the one who changed my face. That woman's name is Momoki. Juujika, please kill her. Well, no shit, they needed to kill her anyway. Shun, Momoki, huh? We were planning on killing her anyway. Yeah, the judgment continues. Next target, Momoki. Yeah, because Momoki was the one that killed KANAME. That's right. Momoki was the one that originally killed KANAME. I'm down with this. I'm down with how we're going into killing Momoki. I'm happy with this. I am. This is a good segue into going after Momoki. But god damn, I want to know what happened to Jun. Like, in terms of the brainwashing. I want to know how Jun was brainwashed. I want to know in terms of the methods. What methods were used to brainwash Jun? I really, really want to know. Like, I want to know, like, the tasing, I want to know all of that. Because based on what KANAME said here, it sounds like, in terms for Jun, it sounds like there was definitely a lot of tasing involved. There had to be a lot of tasing and conditioning. I wanted to know, though, in terms of Jun, though, if there was like water torture or what. There had to be, I feel like there had to be something more. But I still wonder, though, what was Kyo trying to do with Jun? Just like make him his apprentice? Like what? In terms of an experiment, I mean. I think in all reality, I think Kyo obviously is trying to use Jun as a way to push Aruma to his limits. Obviously, it was an experiment to see how, because that's the whole experiment for Kyo. In terms of Aruma, it's how far how far can he push Aruma until Aruma dies? That's the whole fucking thing. That's the whole thing. But man, I really, because now I'm just thinking about Bungo Stray Dogs here, and kind of Seraph of the End in a way. I feel like it's going to be one or two things, maybe a little bit of both. I feel like this could go in the way of like how we had Dostoevsky and Dazai in a way, in terms of that dynamic. I feel like it could be a combination of Dostoevsky and Dazai, and Farad and oh my god, would I say Saito? Or Saito / Shikamadoji. Because we don't know what Farad's like true endgame is to an extent. Well, I know he wants to kill Shikamadoji, but he wants to kill Saito too. But like, based off of what we saw in the most recent chapter, like Farad's endgame is kind of unknown to an extent. So that's why I'm like, I feel like in this case though, with Kyo and with Aruma, I feel like it could be like a combination of Dostoevsky and Farad in terms of Kyo. I really feel like it's gonna be that. I do. I feel like it's gonna go in that direction, and then Aruma is gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna be kind of like Dazai in a way. In a way. Not Dazai's demeanor is obviously different, obviously, because Aruma is like a pissed off motherfucker. But just in the way in how Dazai like just outmaneuvers Dostoevsky in terms of like an unexpected. This is what I mean. How Dazai unexpectedly outmaneuvers Dostoevsky. That's what I mean. I'm spoiling Bungo Stray Dogs. You're gonna have to deal with it. That's what I think is gonna happen here. Where and this is how Kyo's gonna go out. Is Aruma is going to outmaneuver Kyo in the most unexpected way, and that's how Kyo's gonna go out. I really feel like it's gonna be something like that. Because up until this point, damn it, Kitty, you had to ruin this. Ironically, I didn't expect Kitty to do that. Because Kyo hasn't expected a lot of because Aruma has what was it? He hasn't expected Aruma to do a lot of this stuff, though, to be honest. He's gone above and beyond his expectations, but I still think he has expected Aruma to kind of do some of this fuckery, though. To an extent. I'm very curious, more specifically, post-time skip. Pre-time skip, Kyo didn't know Aruma was alive for a while, remember? Once he did know that Aruma was alive, then that's when it kind of changed into that like cat and mouse dynamic. If that's what I'm referring to. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this chapter, and what do you guys think about this transition into going after Momoki? I really like this. I like this transition into going after Momoki. And God, does this make you even more curious about how Jun was brainwashed? Like, what methods were used to brainwash Jun? I want to know, like, how much he resisted, too. I do, because remember, he was easily emotionally manipulated prior to Kaname getting murdered. So I would imagine it wasn't that much. Wouldn't take that much. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Juujika no Rokunin content. The ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.